Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Mickey 17, starring Robert Pattinson, from Bong Joon-ho, about a dude who signs up for a space mission where he'll be an expendable. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 15, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free, Joan. You noisy dog. Anyhow, Robert Pattinson has to die over and over again. They keep cloning him, and he because that's his job. His job is to take on the dangerous missions, but don't worry, they just bring him back to life as a clone. Well, one of the clones survives, and survives, goes back, and now they've got 2, and that's a real problem. And Mark Ruffalo, Stephen Yeun's in it, and so when the clone survives, they have to figure out what they're going to do with him. I don't know. Mickey 17, there he is. I guess he's the main character. I think there's some sort of revolt, and the clones, I don't know, try to fight back or whatever. It sounded better in the initial pitch. Now, looking at the trailer, it looks kind of stupid. January, that is usually a bad sign. What the hell did you lick on my shirt, John? More interesting than this trailer. I do like Robert Pattinson as an actor, but I don't know, man. The trailer did not excite me. By the way, all those still shots of the credits are correct. They're just rolling over, and that's why they look weird. So first act, he wants to get off Earth so badly, he's willing to sign up as an expendable, and he doesn't really read the contract because he's a little bit dopey. And he gets out there, and then he is going to be cloned every time he dies. And so the first time, it's oh my God. Second time, it's like, oh my God. By the third time, it's like, oh, I'm kind of getting used to this. And he just keeps dying, and now he doesn't care. So there's one scene where, like, they're about to throw him into, they've got some sort of lava pit. They keep throwing the bodies in. They're about to throw him in, and he's like, oh, wait, this one's still alive. And he's like, it's okay. So I don't know what it's a satire about. It doesn't really get into that. Here's the woman trying to tell him what's going to happen to him. So Mark Ruffalo's in it, and he plays the authoritarian. That's a good role for him now. So I guess it's some sort of satire on maybe they're trying to do a whole fascism thing. I don't know. It doesn't look great though. They're playing a Frank Sinatra song for the trailer. Ain't that a kick in the head? And I don't know who she's supposed to be. I guess it's his girlfriend. I don't know, man. It doesn't look that exciting. It looks like they had a kind of a cool premise, but this has sort of already been done before. With clones, in outer space in the future, and they take over, or they're the real killer. They've done this. They've done this in sci-fi a bunch of times. So it's not. I think it's supposed to be a funny satire, but it's not coming off that way in the trailer at all. Because I think we all know what they'll satirize in Hollywood, right? And this is the problem with trying to do comedy in Hollywood today. You are in a box, and you can't leave that box. If I was going to do a satire about the future, I'd do something closer to Demolition Man in terms of the tone, in terms of the DEI. That's the target. Who are these guys targeting? Oh, is it going to be an allegory about Trump again? I don't know. But if Mark Ruffalo's in it, I don't have any confidence the target is correct. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't do the movie, right? I mean, he's super political. So, I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to this. Now that Ruffalo's in it, I'm kind of like, eh. So, first act, he signs up. He doesn't know what he signed up for. Second act, he discovers he's going to be killed a bunch of times. Gets used to being killed. It's not that big a deal. Then comes back. One of the clones survives. It's a huge problem. There's some sort of trial. I don't know why. Just shoot one of them, I guess. Maybe the survivor wants to live and the new one hasn't had a chance to live. I don't know. So, and then I guess the clones revolt and somehow overthrow society, I guess. I don't know. It's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be... First, I thought it was going to be serious, but let's read what it says. From the Academy Award-winning writer and director of Parasite, Bong Joon-ho, comes his next groundbreaking cinematic experience, Mickey 17. The unlikely hero Mickey Barnes, Robert Pattison, has found himself in the extraordinary circumstances of working for an employer who demands the ultimate commitment to the job, to die for a living. Written and directed by Bong Joon-ho. Is that it? Naomi Aki is from Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Okay, no, not interested in that. Stephen Yeun, isn't he from The Walking Dead? Academy Award nominees Toni Collette and Mark Ruffalo. It's based on a novel the novel Mickey 7 by Edward Ashton. Why did they turn it into 17? I don't understand. They're already changing it. Why would you already change it? That doesn't make any sense. I already have lost complete confidence in this. Just by seeing the trailer and reading that synopsis. I've lost 100% confidence that this is going to be any good. And you might say that's unfair and it's biased. Of course it is. It's my job to be biased. Why? Because, number one, Ruffalo's in it. Ruffalo's super political. I don't think he would equally satirize both sides. Not that he's the writer or director, but I don't think he would accept the gig. This is a big Hollywood production. I don't think they would allow satirization of both sides. But it is based on a novel. That's good. But they changed the name of the novel. That to me is bad. Why did they do that? Is it so the writer gets less royalties? I don't know. Why change the title from Mickey 7 to Mickey 17? Why? That something's up with that. Now, it's possible the novel wasn't any good to begin with. I don't know. I didn't read it, but I mean, you'd assume they'd pick a popular novel. Doesn't sound like a new novel. So why not go with the original title? Like, why change that? It's just bugging me. Robert Pattison, good actor. So that's a plus. The guy from Parasite seems to be good. I didn't see the Parasite movie, but yeah. So this is a no for me, dog. Would I see it at all? I'd see it in streaming, as long as I didn't have to pay for it. If I heard it was good, maybe I'd turn around and rent it on streaming or something. But yeah, this trailer does not fill me with joy. That's just my vibe. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D. and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos. I will be this weekend, Saturday, at the Marcus Hook Pirate Festival in Marcus Hook, PA, in the park there along the river. Should be a fun day. And then Sunday, I'll be at the Pine Barrens Makers Fest, and that's in Hamilton. So hope to see you there. We'll see you